All right, ladies and gentlemen. A Winter Haven resident, Eddie Bruner, long-time musician from around town. He's played on the Derry Down stage before, I believe. Isn't that right, Eddie?
Yes, sir. They asked me to leave, but I was here a couple of times.
Right. Please don't ask Eddie to leave. He's going to bless you with some music.
I'm going to check 1, 2. I'm going to play a couple of songs that I wrote myself. I used to play with Nat West and Squire Smith, and they won't let me play these songs. They said they'd have to edit them. I want to introduce my new friend from Egypt. Back here I have Esam that is with me today. He's never been to America before. This is his first time to the United States, and he's working with them out there at the experimental station in Lake Alfred on the Greening Project. He's a professor at the University of Cairo. You can't make this stuff up. And right now he's staying with me. And he's better cook than my wife even. Don't tell my wife I said that earlier.
We're recording every bit of it.
Speaking of my wife, you know, back when Becky was pregnant with Henry, I don't know if y'all ever seen my son, but he's a long-haired guitar player. He's in Japan now. He decided he wanted to see the world, so he's off in Japan. But when Becky was carrying Henry in the womb, I was walking down the sidewalk, and I was missing the cracks, of course, because you know you step on the crack, you break your mama's back. I was missing the crack, and I found a penny laying on the ground, and it was heads up. And I thought, this is my lucky day. But then that second thought in my head was, you the luckiest man in the world anyway. And I went home and wrote this song. Now Becky was living with me, the male golden retriever, and the male, and he was Boondog, and the male cat was Brave Billy, and Henry was in the womb. So it was 4 guys she was having to live with. But this song is for Becky. I think it's third. Is this key okay with y'all?
I don't know.
I'll give you. Is that a good key for y'all? Check 1, 2. Okay. I was jumping the cracks and looking down. Well, I found a penny on the ground. It was my lucky day. Looking back at me, 'cause I'm the luckiest man in this world, and I give to you, you my girl, yes, all my love, yes, faithful be. 'Cause with your love I know our London Bridge, it just can't fall. And this Humpty Dumpty stays high up on the wall. And the big bad wolf just lays right down, and he coos just like a pup. Mr. Lincoln looking up. Well, my dog Boone, he's a red brigade. He clears the yard of the feline strays. He's a rocket ship when he's on the trail. And Brother Billy, he's a close behind, he's a cat parade, but Boone don't mind 'cause he raised him, and that's family. And with your love I know our London Bridge, it just can't fall. And this Humpty Dumpty stays high up on the wall. And the big bad wolf just lays right down, and he coos just like a pup. Mr. Lincoln looking up. Well, here come Henry, he's a skipping rope. He's a laughing at the slackman on the floor. He's a pistol ball in a magazine. And Becky's carrying a heavy load, and with us four boys it's hard to cope, but we pledge our love, yes, faithfully. And with your love I know our London Bridge, it just can't fall. And this Humpty Dumpty stays high up on the wall. And the big bad wolf just lays right down, and he coos just like a pup. Mr. Lincoln looking up. Well, I'm a dark horse in this old human race, but I'll beat the odds and I'll defy fate, and I'll grab that rein from this merry-go-round. 'Cause I'm the luckiest man in this world, and I give to you, you my girl, yes, all my love, yes, faithfully. Yes, all my love, yes, faithfully. I'm gonna take a break now, as Chris Wiley would say. Okay, now, that was when Henry was in the womb. Now this next song that I wrote is about Henry after he got to be a little kid. And he would love it when his mama would give him that morning hug. That'd get him going in the morning. That's what this song's about, that morning hug. These songs would fit on the Family Channel. These are family oriented, ain't they? Speaking of my life, I've been disturbed all day long. I almost didn't come down here because I've been real disturbed. Somebody broke in my house last night when I was sleeping. Yeah, broke in my house while I was sleeping and stole all my wife's clothes. And they kidnapped her because she's gone too. These songs of me we're going to look for as soon as we leave here. See if we can find where they're hiding. Can't make this stuff up. Oh, we don't need the cake up for this. Okay, what about that good key for y'all? Opened my eyes, the sun was coming up. Popped out the God's own coffee cup. Well, hey Mom, won't you come and please hop in my bed and give me a squeeze? 'Cause it's that morning hug that always gets me going every time. I guess my motor running and my heart glowing just like a neon sign. It's that morning hug. It's that morning hug. Lets this boy know that he is loved. Breakfast with my dad lets my muscles grow. Green eggs and ham or some Cheerios. Well, orange juice has its own kind of charm, but the best squeeze is in my mama's arms. You know that morning hug that always gets me going every time. I guess my motor running and my heart glowing just like a neon sign. It's that morning hug. It's that morning hug. Lets this boy know that he is loved. I jump in my clothes and I pedal to school. My friends are funny and my teacher's cool. Ready to learn and I'm ready to play. 'Cause I started out the morning in the right kind of way. You know that morning hug that always gets me going every time. I guess my motor running and my heart glowing just like a neon sign. It's that morning hug. It's that morning hug. This boy knows that he is loved. Thanks for letting me come in here and play a little bit today. I appreciate it.
A joint Damn You Maggot, Asprey Clowns production in association with Stuck in the Vinyl Again Records, an exclusive imprint of Sarcastic Cheeseburger Pictures.